Spiritus Sancte, gratias tibi ago, mesus tulisti, cum cescide.
Why does righteousness seem punished in our world? Why do the faithful often suffer while the corrupt appear protected? Across history, and even today, we see a troubling pattern. Those who honor God are marginalized. Those who pray are silenced. Those who stand for truth are labeled dangerous. But the book of Daniel reveals something deeper. God is not absent when righteousness suffers. He is watching, He is weighing, and He is ruling, silently, sovereignly, and decisively. In Daniel chapters 5 and 6, we witness two powerful events: a kingdom judged in one night, a faithful man thrown into a system designed to destroy him. And through it all, we discover a truth that still shakes nations today. God judges nations morally, not politically. Daniel chapter 5 opens, not with war, but with a party. King Belshazzar, ruler of Babylon, hosts a great feast. Thousands are gathered, wine is flowing, music fills the palace. But this is not just celebration, it is defiance. Belshazzar orders the sacred vessels taken from God's temple in Jerusalem. These holy items, once set apart for worship, are now used for drunken praise to idols of gold, silver, bronze, iron, wood, and stone. This is what corrupted worship looks like. Sacred things treated casually. Holy things used for pleasure. God mocked in the name of celebration. And while the music is still playing, heaven interrupts the feast. A hand appears, detached, supernatural, writing on the palace wall. The king's confidence collapses, his color drains, his knees knock together. Why? Because power without reverence always fears judgment. No one can interpret the message until Daniel is summoned. Daniel does not flatter the king. He does not negotiate truth. He reminds Belshazzar of history. Your father, Nebuchadnezzar, was humbled by God. He learned that heaven rules. But you knew all this and still lifted yourself up against the Lord. Then Daniel interprets the words. Mene, God has numbered your kingdom and finished it. Tekel, you have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perez, your kingdom is divided and given to another. This is one of the most terrifying truths in Scripture. God weighs nations, not by military strength, not by economic power, not by global influence, but by righteousness. That very night, Babylon falls. No warning shot, no second chance. When heaven finishes counting, earth collapses quickly. Daniel survives another regime change. Babylon falls. Medo-Persia rises. New king, new system. But Daniel remains the same. His faithfulness elevates him, and that faithfulness attracts enemies. They do not attack Daniel directly. They manipulate the law. This is critical. The enemy doesn't attack faith openly. He legislates against it. A decree is passed. No one may pray to any god or man except the king. Why prayer? Because prayer bypasses earthly authority. Prayer declares dependence on heaven. Prayer threatens systems built on control. Daniel knows the decree, and he does not hide. He opens his window, he kneels, he prays, just as he always has. Because obedience to God does not wait for permission. Daniel is arrested. The king regrets the law but cannot reverse it. The system is now stronger than the ruler. Daniel is innocent, yet condemned. He is thrown into the lion's den, a place designed to erase truth. This is not just a pit of animals. It represents systems designed to silence righteousness. And here is the hard truth. Faithfulness often leads into the den before deliverance comes. God does not always stop us from entering danger. Sometimes He meets us inside it. All night, Daniel remains in the den. and God shuts the mouths of the lions. No struggle, no injury, no compromise. At dawn, the stone is removed. Daniel is alive. And suddenly, the system that condemned him is exposed as powerless. God honors faithfulness, not convenience. God vindicates obedience, not popularity. Daniel's story points us forward. Daniel was innocent yet condemned, accused by leaders, thrown into a place of death, sealed away by authority, brought out alive at dawn. Jesus fulfills this completely. Jesus enters the ultimate den, death itself. The stone is sealed, the guards are posted, the system believes it has won. But resurrection power proves God's final word. What lions could not do to Daniel, death could not do to Christ. Righteousness may be punished, but it is never forgotten. Prayer may be restricted, but it is never powerless. Systems may roar, but they cannot override heaven. God still judges nations. God still shuts mouths. God still raises the faithful. And in the end, the resurrection always has the final say. If God judges kingdoms, delivers the faithful, and raises the righteous, what does the final judgment look like? In episode 4, we will enter Daniel's greatest prophetic timeline, the visions that reveal the Messiah, the end of systems, and the kingdom that will never fall.